York City officials estimate 25,000 transgender and gender non-conforming people live across the 5 boroughs, and trans advocates say the Bronx is a popular place many of them call home. Despite that, until recently, there was no place for transgender Bronxites to seek a sense of community and support in the borough. News 12 The Bronx reporter John Diaz tells us what the center, Destination Tomorrow, does for its visitors.
I will be dead, and that is the God-honest truth.
A bold statement that Sasha Washington stands by, saying the LGBTQ agency Destination Tomorrow saved her life.
I come to understand that everyone is not going to be cool with your lifestyle, and there's a bunch of people that will.
The 30-year-old may be all smiles as she takes a quick selfie, but she's the first one to admit getting to where she is now wasn't easy. For instance, her adopted parents disowned her when she was a teenager.
Didn't understand me. They always thought I was gonna be a gay man, but no, I turned the tables and I'm a lady.
Eventually forced to live on the streets and not knowing what the next day would bring, that is, until she met Sean Coleman.
He has molded me and pushed me and motivated me and guided me.
Sean is the founder of Destination Tomorrow and the new subsidiary agency Bronx Trans Collective, which is the first transgender specific center in the borough that opened in 2016.
Folks don't really understand the trans community, right? And we get so caught up on what kind of body parts they have or what they're doing in their bedroom that we don't see them as human.
The most recent numbers show that 25,000 members of the trans community live in New York City. It's believed there is a higher population in the Bronx because cost of living is lower, which is why a center like this is needed.
It helps them a lot in dealing with isolation and depression, right? It gives them an opportunity to see some folks who look like them.
Sean says the center has become more like a family, offering transgender people things they need, like medical and mental health resources, legal services, and even a way to get their GED.
The same community members that we initially designed these programs for are now staff and are reaching back into the community.
A decade ago, we were hiding on the runways.
One of those staff members, Dominique Jackson. You may even recognize her from Oxygen's TV hit, Strut.
It's time that we realize that we can be productive members of society if we are allowed to be our true selves, as long as we don't bring harm to others.
The model stepping off the runway and onto the sidewalks of the Bronx to develop community programs which help Bronxites better understand transgender people.
We come with different makeups, we are different. And we have to start accepting and trying to understand the differences and build bridges.
And if it was up to Sasha, these bridges will never get burnt, but rather stronger as the years go on. And Destination Tomorrow will be hosting this year's Bronx Pride Festival, going on Saturday from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock at night. That's going to be at 152nd and Brook Avenue. I will actually even be there shaking hands and meeting some Bronxites, so come on out, say hello, and of course, show your support. From the News Center, John Diaz, News 12 The Bronx.